There are growing tensions between London and the EU over Northern Ireland. Relations between the two sides have been severely strained over the implication of the so-called Northern Ireland Protocol. Now, that was a deal reached in December to regulate post-Brexit trade between Northern Ireland and the European Union, with a border in the Irish Sea rather than on the island of Ireland. Well, to talk a bit more about this with me, let's bring on our international affairs editor, Philip Turle. Philip, first of all, where are we on this standoff exactly to this agreement that, as I was saying, was reached last December?
Yeah, well, things are not going very well with the European Union right now because a couple of reasons. First of all, that Britain unilaterally declared an extension to its grace period for the protocol's introduction, which was originally in March, and it's now been pushed forward to October. That has seriously annoyed the European Union, which is saying, well, look, you should have asked us about this. And they're now saying they're going to take legal action against the United Kingdom. So you can see the atmosphere in these talks today in London is not going to be one of old friends meeting around the table. What France is saying, or this Clément Beaune, the France Minister for EU Affairs, is saying, well, you're the ones who wanted to leave the EU, you're the ones who wanted the Brexit deal, and now you are unilaterally taking decisions over that Brexit deal and asking us to be more suitable, more flexible, when in fact you're the ones who are causing the problem. Now, in the meantime, the Northern Ireland Protocol is splitting opinion polls in the UK. 44% say it's not a good thing. 43% say it's a bad thing.
So not that many people like it.
Exactly. And 59% say they fear that violence could return because of the protocol over the summer. Just a reminder, there has been violence in Northern Ireland by the loyalists who say that putting a border down the Irish Sea is basically them being sold out to the Republicans because they're being cut off from the United Kingdom, basically because they can't get the goods in, because the goods are now going through checks and tariffs, and they say, well, that wasn't what we wanted when we voted in favour of Brexit, i.e. leaving the European Union. So it is a mess, and they're going to try and work out something today. And we have Joe Biden, as you were just saying, arriving in the United Kingdom. He has taken the defence of the European Union, so he's also going to stack the pressure up on the British Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, to find a way out of this.
The thing is, this was never going to be an easy task from the get-go.
No, it's never going to be an easy task. And you know something, Jeannie, since as far back as I can remember, there's only one story that's always dominated the news all the way through my life, right through the 1970s and the 1980s when I was growing up, and that was Ireland and the problems in Northern Ireland and the sectarian violence. And what everyone wants to avoid is a return to that situation. And this border in the Irish Sea is not doing anything to help that. Now, second to that is that Boris Johnson, basically the British Prime Minister, he lied when he said that he would never agree to put a border in the Irish Sea if he were elected to the post of Prime Minister. And he stood up for that in front of his predecessor, Theresa May. So what did he do when he actually became Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? He put that border in the Irish Sea to get the Brexit deal through so that he could say, let's get Brexit done, it's over. Well, it isn't over. That border is causing trouble. And what everyone wants to avoid is a deterioration in the Good Friday Agreement of 1998, which would mean a return to sectarian violence. And that is a very real risk in Northern Ireland at the moment. So quite a lot to play for.
Philip, thank you for that.